Hey guys, today we're going to do the unboxing and overview of the Ikarao Shell S2. I think that's how I pronounce it. This is the Ikarao from karaoke, right? So Ikarao. Anyways, this is a Chinese company making these portable or semi-portable karaoke devices. And yeah, they're meant for, well, a quick way to set up a karaoke machine in your home or on the go, maybe, with a built-in display here that's supposed to have a bunch of songs, I guess, or you link it to your smartphone or something. I don't know, but it has a built-in tablet, and then it has the wireless microphones and a speaker all built in. So it looks pretty interesting. They have a whole lineup of different karaoke machines. This is their cheapest one, I believe, the Shell S2. Comes in at $350 US. And their smallest, I think. This has an 8-inch display, but they have other devices with like bigger displays. I just wanted to have one that was kind of small and portable, so I can put it in my backpack and I can bring it to your friend's house and sing karaoke and everything. So this is kind of what I'm looking for. I've been using an improvised karaoke machine for a long time, which is just using my guitar amp with like a USB interface and like a couple of Shure mics. That's how I've been doing it. It's very DIY. It's been okay so far, but of course something like this will be even better because it's, you know, very integrated wireless microphones and plus a built-in display and everything. So I thought, okay, this could be a nice replacement if it works out well. We'll see. I have to test this out and see how well it works. But yeah, let's see. It's got HDMI, Bluetooth. We don't know what version. Wi-Fi, built-in screen, self-charging mics. Yeah. So I mean, on the surface, it looks like, you know, everything's very compact and convenient, and you shouldn't need to do anything else. So this would be a nice all-in-one machine just for karaoke anywhere, I guess. Yeah. So stereo surround sound, all-in-one for convenience. Built-in tablet and self-charge mic. Yeah. So yeah, I was just kind of looking for like a portable karaoke machine that's better than the ones you usually find at Amazon. The problem is with karaoke machines in the past, I found either they're these really large karaoke machines that you pay hundreds of dollars for, and you really like you can't put them in a backpack because they're so big. They're like a PA speaker system with like a screen on top. Those are too big for portable use. Those are just for home use. And then there's the cheap ones, right? That has like the mic. It's like a microphone with like a built-in karaoke system, whatever, and those are like just not good quality. So I want to have something that's portable and also good quality at the same time. You know, better quality than the mics with a built-in karaoke system. Those ones suck, and more portable than the big ones that are like PA speakers. Yeah, hopefully this is the solution I've been looking for a long time. It's something that's portable, I can put in my backpack and, you know, carry it to a friend's house, and good quality, like good quality mics and everything. We'll see. Okay, so first, let's see what you get. We get Unleash the Singer in You. Okay, and that's all. Man, what a waste of paper here, just for that. All right, and let's see what else we got. We got the actual machine itself, right? Almost a similar size to like a portable projector, I would say. It's like one of those Nebula projectors, which I've done unboxing for before. It's almost the same size as that. Okay, let's take a look at this here. This should be like a quick start guide thing. Take a look. Okay, so of course we got a cable here. This should be for charging. Yeah, USB-C to USB-C here. Yeah, no USB-A, huh? Maybe it just goes they give you a charging brick or something. But yeah, USB-C to USB-C. You got a warranty card here for what that's worth. I don't know how good these Chinese warranties are. That's the thing about Chinese products, you don't know. And then, yeah, this must be the instructions for, yeah, this is the system right here and the remote control. And it basically tells you what to do with the remote control and what it does. And the mics, I assume, charge. It's like looks like a big wireless earbud case, right? Or a wireless mic case. Yeah, it looks like a big wireless mic case, similar to the one I had for my DJI mic or Hollyland. You put your microphones. It's like a bigger version of a wireless mic case, basically. Yeah, which I guess, yeah, it seems like that makes sense. Okay. Anyways, this is a quick start and warranty. Cable. Alright, so let's take a look at this thing. I mean, the last time that I did unboxing of something like this might have been the Monster Vision, which is a massive speaker. This thing is, whoops, it's upside down. Here we go. There, the Ikarao. Yeah, Ikarao right here, and you got a nice, convenient carrying handle. And this thing I think will definitely fit in my backpack. It's definitely small enough to fit in my backpack, no problem. And so this is like a, yeah, pretty portable sized Bluetooth speaker. Now, of course, they make larger models. This is the smallest model. So it doesn't look that big, but this is their smallest model, and I wanted to get the smallest model because I wanted something that would fit into my backpack. I think the Shell S1 could have been another option as well. That one is a little bit bigger. That one has a 10-inch tablet. This one is an 8-inch tablet. But you can see the controls here. There's like, I think this is a volume control right here in the middle. Looks like a volume control. This is power, Bluetooth, extra bass maybe, like a bass button or bass boost. This looks like the symbol for aux in. So maybe you switch to an aux in here. And this is the indicator lights, Bluetooth, aux, and local play. Okay, cool. And back here, we got here, ooh, okay, we got some nice charging ports here. So here we have, yeah, microphone. Oh, this is an external microphone. So you can plug in an external microphone, which is, you know, something like my Shure mics. I can probably use an adapter for that. Since it's XLR, I probably have to use an adapter for 3.5 there. USB charging here. And then this is to charge the device, I believe. That looks like a charging for the device, USB-C. Aux out. So you can probably, the sound could probably be, if you have a bigger speaker, actually, you can use this with a bigger speaker just by using the aux out. And you have aux in, so if you want to plug in your MP3 player or digital audio player, you can do that. HDMI out to connect it to a TV. And OTG, this might be to use with your phone, maybe? Yeah, anyways, good set of inputs here on the back, and it's nice you get a flap there to cover that up. Okay. Alright, and here, yeah, you get the 8-inch display here. So I did get the smallest version. The Shell S1 comes with a 10-inch screen. So if this one looks a bit small to you guys, you can always upgrade to a bigger one within Ikaro's lineup. But yeah, this is the smallest version. It has an 8-inch screen, it's like a tablet. And then it comes with these 2 wireless mics here. Alright, I don't know how good these mics are. I don't think they should be as good as my Shure SM58s, because those are pretty famous mics, but well, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how good quality these mics are. Looks like you have a volume adjustment and power button on each of them. That's about it. And yeah, okay, it looks like you charge them, right? So yeah, you got some magnetic charging thing there. That's for charging. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I like the fact that it's all pretty self-contained, so you can easily just carry this, yeah, to your friend's house, right? Put it in a backpack, carry it to your friend's house, which is what I plan to do with it. Yeah, pretty nice size actually. It looked a little bit big in the pictures, but actually it's not that big. At least not this model. Yeah, of course there's bigger models that Ikarao sells, but for sure the Shell S2 seems to be pretty compact and portable. Alright, I'm going to set it up now, and we're going to do some testing with it. Stay tuned. So just so you guys know, this is my current karaoke setup. It's kind of like a DIY setup. I have a whole bunch of different components like kind of combined together to make like a ad hoc karaoke setup here. So basically it's this Fishman Loudbox micro amplifier, which is a guitar amplifier, and I use the mic input here, which has an XLR input, and it also has a built-in reverb and stuff, which helps with karaoke, I guess. So I use this because it's a portable amp, and yeah, I can fit it into my backpack, and it has reverb and everything. And then I hook it up, the XLR input hooks up to this UA Volt 2. This is a audio interface, so it's a USB audio interface. I have to power this up to a wall charger as well. It has a built-in compressor, which is based on the UA Universal Audio. By the way, those guys don't know, they make a lot of studio compressors and stuff, so they have a built-in compressor. Gain, you can toggle that volume, and yeah, basically I power this up with a wall charger or whatever, and the monitor outputs go up to the XLR input of the Fishman. And the mic input, these are pretty decent mic preamps, I guess. I used to use Focusrite Scarlett, but yeah, I'm starting to use, yeah, these ones are pretty good too. The Focusrite Scarlett preamps were nice, but these preamps are nice too. The UA Volt 276, actually, yeah, 276. That's my USB audio interface, and then I plug the Shure SM58 mic into it. So this is the classic, tried and true Shure SM58 mic that's been used on like countless live recordings and records and stuff like that. So yeah, this is my my ad hoc karaoke setup. It's basically a Fishman Loudbox Micro acoustic guitar amp. That's basically used as a speaker, and then I use the UA Volt 276 as the audio interface because it has a preamp and compressor. And then and actually I use this more because it can also plug in 2 inputs, right? The Fishman can only plug in 1 input. This has 2 mic inputs. And then yeah, I just plug in my 2 Shures into here, and that's really my setup. And I have all these wires I have to hook up because of that, right? The mic has to go into the XLR input of the Volt 276, which then has to have these TRS jacks go into a XLR input on Fishman, so I had to have like a converter there. Like it sounds really nice actually, because these are all pretty premium professional level audio equipment, at least for the UA and the Shures, right? These are, you know, professional audio companies. And then this is kind of like an ad hoc, you know, kind of speaker, but it sounds pretty nice. Yeah, so I have all this for my current karaoke setup, and you know, if this Ikarao does well, all I have to do is replace it with this, and it has a built-in speaker, even a built-in display, right? Lift it up, built-in display, and wireless microphones. So if this thing works out, then it's a much more compact solution, basically. Yeah, it's you know, built-in display and everything, which I don't even have with my current setup. I have to connect it to a TV with my current setup, basically. I have to just use someone's TV or use a laptop or something. And then it says built-in wireless mics, which, yeah, I mean, obviously more convenient than using wired, although probably not as good sounding as the Shures. And, you know, built-in speaker. So everything's so compact and in all-in-one solution. So we'll see how this thing works out. And, yeah, stay tuned. Alright, so now I have the Ikarao Shell S2 hooked up to my external monitor right now. This is a ViewSonic portable monitor. It's a 15-inch display, IPS, and just so you guys can kind of see better, it's using the external HDMI out right now for that connection. And yeah, this is the home screen, I guess, of the Ikarao. Yeah, this is a little bit of a glossy display, so yeah, sorry about the glare. But yeah, you have the YouTube option, which is what I usually use, but they also have a music library, local media, which I guess you can load up your own files onto this thing and then just play it off your own files. Karafun, which is, I think this is the subscription service that Ikarao offers, that'll give you like a more tailored karaoke experience maybe. And actually music library will just go to Spotify. And this is a touch display, but it's not a very like responsive one. You have to kind of really press hard with your fingers. It kind of reminds me of the old school resistive touchscreens actually. But yeah, you also have different inputs here: aux, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi. You can change the light settings, volume, which you also can change with the volume controls right here. Right, you can change that. Which, by the way, this thing is surprisingly louder than it looks. So even on 50%, it's pretty decently loud. But you guys will hear that soon. Music, mic effect, setting, and service. So you have all those different settings. Also, there's more apps right here. I guess you can install some external apps as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You can switch between the Bluetooth mode right here. And this thing also flashes as well with the cool lights, I guess, just show you what kind of mode it's in as well. Bluetooth, and this is the aux mode. I don't know if how to actually get back to the home screen with a dedicated button. I have to keep pressing these buttons, it looks like, to go back to the home screen, because I actually don't think there's a dedicated home screen button. Yeah, anyways, there's a bass boost right here. You turn that on. I think it adds a little bit more bass, but not like a huge difference in my opinion. Yeah, so you guys can see music library. We can check that out. It's pretty much just going to be Spotify though, and you guys can see that it's a it's a kind of a slow processor that's inside of this thing. Now I'm not using Spotify, but there is this option. So we'll just go back here again. No home button, so I'm just going to press this one. Go back. I don't have any local media loaded. But yeah, the microphones just connect automatically as soon as you turn it on. So right now I think they're done charging. So I'll just take one of the mics here. And pretty simple to operate here, right? Just the volume up, volume down. I actually don't know what this middle button does. I've tried using it. Not exactly too sure what that button does, but obviously you have the volume buttons, and then just turn it on here, just hold that. Yep, now it's on. And hello, hello, hello. Yeah, and it just starts working and starts pairing with it. So, and it has some built-in echo effect. So maybe I change that mic effect here. So this is karaoke mode, which I guess maybe comes with an echo. I can put in original mode. So original mode doesn't have any echo with it. But then, yeah, karaoke mode will have this echo effect. Yeah, so this is karaoke mode. And then super mode. Yeah, so this is what super mode sounds like. This is a bit of a different effect. And then popular mode, again, I'm not sure what that means by popular, but it's a slightly different effect. Profession. So this is professional mode. I guess you can use this mode as this has not much echo. So I think this is meant for like a PA type of speaker effect where you can just like announce something. Yeah, it's like a broadcasting announcer type thing where you don't need the echo. Cartoon mode. So, yeah, this is cartoon mode. Oh my god. No, I don't like this mode. Okay, and then monster mode. Yeah, if you want to fool your friends and, yeah, fool around with your voice, you can use this mode. And custom, you can adjust the reverb, treble, and bass on this custom mode right here. Okay, well, default is karaoke, so I'll stick to that. Yeah, the cartoon and monster modes are kind of ridiculous. But anyways, there's that. Carafun, I think this is their subscription service, actually. Let's just take a look at that. Yeah, okay. Carafun. I think this is just a subscription service that'll bring you some karaoke songs, and maybe they'll have a library of karaoke songs or something like that, or curated ones. I don't know. Maybe it's just a better interface for karaoke. I usually just use YouTube. It's not the best interface for karaoke, but you can find most songs there. So let's just go to YouTube. Yes, just be aware. Oh shit! You don't want to put the. You don't want to leave the mic too close to the speaker. Yeah. So I usually just use YouTube. It doesn't have the best quality karaoke as the Carafun mode or whatever, but at least I can find most of the songs I want on there, okay? So, let's just wait a while. Okay. Yeah, this is a really slow, whatever processor that they're using, it's really slow. Shoot. Oh, it's Firefox, okay. Okay, we're still waiting, and okay, and let's search. Yeah, it's a touchscreen, but it's a really unresponsive touchscreen. So my usual go-to song for testing is "Don't Stop Believing" by Journey for testing karaoke. So it's like a resistive touchscreen. Oh my god, it's really really slow. Okay, but we want the karaoke version. So go back here. Oh, actually the karaoke version is right here, but karaoke. This version. Okay, and then we just select this one on top. I think there might be. Oh, yeah, there is ads on.
You don't have to be a mind reader to know that inside all their heads is one thought.
Loud, even at
I'm gonna need a minute. The Delicious Dilemma, featuring the McValue menu.
Okay. Oh, that just enlarges this a bit. Okay, and then I'm gonna turn it up maybe about 60. You guys can hear what it's like on 60%. Yeah, it's pretty loud actually. And I'll turn on my mic volume. You can see it's on there. Mic volume. Alright. Too close. Okay. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Yeah, I'm not sure what this middle button does. What does that middle button do? I don't know what that middle button does. But... Alright. We took the smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Streetlight people living just to find an ocean, hiding somewhere in the night. It's hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some were born to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Streetlight people living just to find an ocean, sighing somewhere in the night. Okay. Anyways, yep, that's Stop Believing. And you can also adjust some settings from here by just swiping this way. You can adjust display, when to turn off, and the brightness. You can adjust music mode. Right now it's hi-fi. You can also adjust the light outdoor and the bass boost here. And then the karaoke mode, which is like all the other mic modes, the volume, mic priority. And then you can also adjust, oh, shoot. Yeah. You can also adjust lighting mode, romantic, dynamic, or bright. Didn't mean to go here.
Cadbury Dairy Milk.
Oh my god, the screen's so unresponsive. Oh, let's see that some other time. Yeah, so yeah, romantic right now. We can go to dynamic. I guess just changes the light. So I guess that's dynamic or bright. Change. I don't know what's the difference here. Let's leave it on romantic, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We can try some other songs, but yeah, that's overall. I think that at first glance, this is a nice all-in-one system. It's definitely like pretty small and portable, and yeah, everything's included, which is nice. You're not going to get the best mic quality out of this, of course, but it is, you know, part of an all-in-one thing. So I would think it's still substantially better than the mics that they sell on Amazon, the cheap mics that they sell on Amazon with the built-in karaoke stuff. Like that mic sucks, right? So this is still better than that, but it's obviously not going to replace a Shure SM58 or anything like that. So yeah, mic quality is not going to be as good as my Shure SM58. However, I also think that my guitar amp still sounds better, personally speaking. However, this is a nice all-in-one solution. You know, I have a very DIY solution because I basically hooked that system up myself, my guitar amp plus a USB recording interface, which right now is the UA Volt 2, hooked up to my Shure SM58 mics, and you got to use all these cables and wires and adapters and stuff like that to connect everything together. So I know that's a bit of a hassle for a lot of people. So personally, I still like my own DIY solution in terms of the sound quality, but I know that most people, you know, they don't want to go through that. They don't want to buy like a separate amp and then buy like separate microphones with cables and everything connected through a USB interface and everything. No, it's too much work for most people, right? They want an all-in-one, quick and easy solution, and well, this is not bad. Yeah, you're not going to get the best mic quality. The sound, it's okay coming out of the speaker. It's not a good quality, but it's loud. That, you know, that's probably the most important thing, is that it's loud, so that you can, you know, everyone around you can hear in the party room or whatever you're bringing it to. So that's pretty important. So yeah, loud speaker. It's a pretty loud speaker. The quality of the speaker itself is not great, but it's a loud speaker. It can get pretty loud. That's important. And then the mic quality is passable, I would say. Not great, but passable. And yeah, the display, it works. It's very unresponsive, and you really do have to like kind of fiddle around and press very hard with your fingers, like a resistive touchscreen. But again, yeah, for this kind of product, I guess I'm not expecting some kind of high-end OLED touchscreen or something like that. Yeah, this what you get is basically a bunch of cheaper products that's kind of combined together, essentially into one product. I mean, this is what you kind of expect for this price, right? $350 US. You got like a cheap speaker with cheap mics and a cheap display all connected together, and it's pretty much what you expect for this price. I mean, as an all-in-one solution. Yeah, for most people just want like a quick and easy solution, right? For a nice portable karaoke setup, I think it's fine. Yeah, you just don't expect the best quality out of it. Just it is what it is, right? Still better than those other cheap karaoke solutions on the Amazon actually. So I would say, yeah, it's a decent solution because like there's so many of these cheaper karaoke setups on Amazon that are not very good, and unless you want to get the one that's really expensive, like PA speaker systems with a built-in tablet and everything, that's expensive, and plus you can't really carry it to someone's house anyway. But it's better than a lot of the cheaper karaoke solutions I've tried. I remember I tried one of those, one of those mics with a built-in karaoke thing, and that was just horrible sounding. So this is at least better solution than that. And yeah, it comes with a wireless mic, so you don't have to deal with wires or anything. It's just not quick and easy solution for a lot of people for portable karaoke. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Overall, like not great quality, but for the price and considering that's an all-in-one, it's a cheap and easy solution for many people just to have a portable karaoke setup. Yeah, it's not bad. So, see you guys. I'm gonna just sing a few more songs, show you guys how it sounds like. But other than that, that's it. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and as always, thanks for watching. And yes, if you guys do want a bigger system, then they do have other models as well. This is just the smallest model. So yeah, just be aware, you know, if it looks a bit too small or whatever, then you can always get bigger solutions. There's Shell S1, which is a 10-inch one, there's Shell S3, and then they have other even bigger versions as well for the home, kind of the home market, right? We can just leave it at home. This is just their most portable version.
City girls just seem to find out early how to open doors with just a smile. A rich old man, she won't have to worry. She'll dress up all in lace and go in style. Late at night, a big old house gets lonely. I guess every form of refuge has its price, and it breaks her heart to think her love is only given to a man with hands as cold as ice. She tells him she must go out for the evening to comfort an old friend who's feeling down. But he knows where she's going as she's leaving. She's headed for the cheatings side of town. You can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile's a thin disguise. I thought by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. stood by me, for all the truth that you made me see, for all the joy you brought to my life, for all the wrong that you made right, for every dream you made come true, for all the love I found in you. I'll be forever thankful, baby. You're the one who held me up, never let me fall. You're the one who saw me through it all. You were my strength when I was weak. You were my voice when I couldn't speak. You were my eyes when I couldn't see. You saw the best there was in me, lifted me up when I couldn't reach. You gave me faith 'cause you believed. I'm everything I am because you love me. You gave me wings and made me fly. You touched my hand, I could touch the sky. I lost my faith, you gave it back to me. You said no star was out of reach. You stood by me and I stood tall. I had your love, I had it all. I'm grateful for each day you gave me. Maybe I don't know that much, I know this much is true. I was blessed because I was loved by you. Were my strength when I was weak. You were my voice when I couldn't speak. You were my eyes when I couldn't see. You saw the best there was in me, lifted me up when I couldn't reach. You gave me faith 'cause you believed. I'm everything I am because you love me. You were always there for me, the tender wind that carried me, light in the dark, shining your love into my life. You've been my inspiration, through the lies you were the truth. My world's a better place because of you. My strength when I was weak. You were my voice when I couldn't speak. You were my eyes when I couldn't see. Saw the best there was in me, lifted me up when I couldn't reach. You gave me faith 'cause you believed. I'm everything I am 'cause you love me.天空灰的像哭过。
What's that?
天空灰的像哭过，离开你以后，并没有更自由。酸酸的空气驱逐我们的距离，一幕最新的结局，像呼吸般无法停息。抽屉泛黄的日记，找到了回忆，那笑容似夏季。你我的过去被 死在的忘记，却要过后的爱情，无心的眼泪似多余。我知道你我都没有错，只是忘了怎么退后，信誓旦旦给了承诺，却被时间扑了口。我知道我们都没有错，只是放手会比较好过。最美的爱情回忆里待续。이제야 무척 지루해졌지만 걸어 하나 먹어서 내가 경찰이 뒷문에 집어간 어구로 화를 냈던 친구가 생각나네. 이미 난 바구니로 떨어지만 가려 하나 주죽하네. 걷기도 힘든데 새파랗게 공기지려 도망간 친구가 널 안보네. 바람처럼 생기도록 이 순간 나는 동행을 위해 모두가 멈췄다 불어던 마음을 들어 그건 나도 문제가 아니야. 푸른색 그 사이산 좁게 작은 시간 노란색 비춰내는 조금 처진 호분이 내 머리 속에서 비워버리는 날인지로 건는지도 모르겠어. 그게만 앞이 내 그런뿐이야. 솔직히 말하자면 차라리 좋은 데를 못 찾던 어릴 때가 좋았던 것 같아. 그들 함께 온 세상을 거린 친구가 있었으니 카페처럼 생긴 도로위 수많은 저변들이 다 다르게 하나만 비추고 있지만 난 아직 저란 말이야. 푸른색 그 스타일선 좁게 작은 시간 노란색 비춰내는 저기 처신 호분이 나에게 속였던 비워 바르게를 바르지도 눈할지도 모르겠어. 그저 널 앞이 눈새는 뿐이야. All I know is now 너기 됐어 나 I know 그동안 난 always up and down no more 생각도 생각 spinning round and round changing my mind 계속 그렇지 이런 헛소리 no more how it's supposed to be 그만해 cause it's clear it's simple it's like biting an apple. Toxic lover, you're no better. She about to come you little demon in my storyline. Out the door, don't you know how sweet it tastes? How sweet it tastes? Don't you know how sweet it tastes? Sweet it tastes. Don't you know how sweet it tastes? Now that I'm without you, 나 통로 보지 않으래. How sweet it tastes? 아주 주저 나도 돼. How sweet it tastes? Why don't you know how sweet it tastes? Now that I'm without you, more than the typical. So I've been praying so hard for a miracle. 그러고 있어 난 이미 이름을 또는 I'm but drama. It's good karma. Done scrolling 1,000 times. So I go easy. 나도 순간뿐이야. 완전 스윗인 공식이야. It's like biting an apple. Don't you know how sweet it tastes? How sweet it tastes. Don't you know how sweet it tastes? Sweet it tastes. Don't you know how sweet it tastes? Now that I'm without you, 나 떠나오지 않을래. How sweet it tastes. 가지지 참 따뜻해. How sweet it tastes. Don't you know how sweet it tastes? Now that I'm without you.